guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Clarissa, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my pork dumplings. So let's get into it. So here I have some nappa cabbage that I've quartered, and what you're going to do is thinly slice the root. I've also taken the core out of the bottom, so you want to thinly slice this up. And you want to thinly slice the bottoms because it's thicker than the tops. So now you just want to roughly chop through your cabbage. Because you want to make sure that pieces that you're cutting are small enough to go inside of your wrapper. And you want your pieces to look like this. So now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and put this in a bowl. Now that I have my cabbage in a bowl, I'm just going to go ahead and put about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of salt inside of our cabbage. And I'm going to mix that up. And I'm doing this to draw out the moisture that's inside of your cabbage. Because if you put the cabbage in your dumplings the way it is right now, there's a lot of water inside of cabbage, and it's going to make it harder for your dumplings to crisp up on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up, and we're going to set this all to the side for about 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes, and as you can see, I have a lot of water in my cabbage that's rendered out from that salt. So what you want to do is squeeze this out, and you want to put it into another bowl. Now's your time to taste your cabbage to see if it's too salty. Because if it's too salty, you can actually rinse your cabbage off just to reduce some of the salt. Because all heads of cabbage are not the same size. Some are bigger, some are smaller. So my quarter piece of cabbage could be bigger or smaller than yours. So I'm going to go ahead and taste it. And the salt level is good for me. But if you taste it and it's really salty for you, just go ahead and rinse it off and just squeeze it out. Here I have 1 pound of ground pork that I'm going to add in, 1 tablespoon of grated garlic, and I have 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. So I'm going to add the garlic in, and I'm going to add about half of the ginger in right now. I have 1 tablespoon of sesame oil and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I also have 1 tablespoon of green onion that I thinly sliced, and I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of white pepper. Now you also want to crack 1 egg inside of your mixture. Now you want to mix everything up together. Now you want to mix everything until it's like a paste. So you really want to get your hands in there and really mix these ingredients up together. Now that I'm finished mixing this up, I'm just going to take a little bit and put this inside of a container so I can put it in the microwave to cook it so I can taste it for seasoning. And you want to do this just to make sure you have enough salt and garlic or ginger, whatever seasoning you may need. Okay, so here's my meat thoroughly cooked, so I'm going to give it a taste for flavor, and that's really good. So now that I finished tasting this, I'm going to go ahead and start making my dumplings. So I couldn't find dumpling wrappers, so I'm going to show you guys how to make dumplings with wonton wrappers. So you want to take some water and you want to put it on your edges of your wonton. Then you want to take a teaspoon and put it in the middle, just like this. Now you want to fold your corners up like this and just press the ends together. And you want to push down at the top, so your filling will go to the bottom. And your dumpling will stand up straight like that. Now you're gonna take your ends and you're gonna pinch them like this. And you're gonna come through and pinch again. Then you wanna come up and pinch again. Then you wanna come up over here and pinch. Right there and pinch. And keep pinching these up like this until you reach the top. And push down again, and you should wind up with your dumplings looking like this, standing straight up like this. So I'm going to continue to make the rest of my dumplings, and I'll check back in with you guys when I'm all done. So I have my pan heating up on a medium heat, and I'm going to go ahead and add some avocado oil in the bottom of my pan. And that's about a tablespoon of oil. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add my dumplings in. So I'm gonna let these go ahead and sit just like this for about 3 to 5 minutes, or until the bottom start becoming a nice golden brown. While we wait on our dumplings to cook, I'm just gonna make a quick little dipping sauce. And you wanna start out by adding about a tablespoon full of light soy sauce, about a teaspoon of sesame oil, and we're going to add in about a teaspoon full of chili garlic sauce, and we're going to mix that up. Alright, so I'm just going to check one, and now that they got that nice color on them like this, you want to go ahead and add some hot water into your pan, and then you're going to cover it up for another 3 to 5 minutes until all the water is gone. Alright, I'm just going to check these, and they got a nice color at the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And here's my wontons all plated up, nice and golden brown. And that's it. That's how I make my pork wontons. Just gonna taste one. And that is so good. And here's what the inside look like. You just take it and dip it in that sauce. Like that. And enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, put in your post notifications so you know when I upload new videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.